Groups of the cities, you will see a lot of people living really in poverty, and they don't have jobs, and they do not have a future for their children, because most of them are not able to send their children to schools, because very often they do not even have clothes, shoes. Kyrgyzstan is really poor country, at least among all former Soviet Union countries. And we had poverty officially 55%, but later on officials said that it's less than 55, it's about 40 something, but we do not believe, because in fact we are also do some kind of research, and most of NGOs say that poverty is more than 55, probably even 80.
I'm sure we are able to attract other people to come and use those services. So
the price of its independence in blood, and a society ripped apart, its economy in tatters. East Timor's one big roll of the dice, its one way out of extreme poverty, was to buy a future for its people with massive seabed oil and gas.
Just have a look at that. Jobs that aren't there. And that's the dilemma of the whole system.
Well, Job Services Australia, the whole...
Fine members of Job Services Australia who are working very hard to find people employment. But overall, there is no doubt to me that it has been pretty effective at helping people get into work.
Minutes out of Sydney, we meet another job seeker who went through Job Services Australia. His employment agency was the for-profit company called ORS Group.
Have you heard this idea about the Robin Hood banker's tax?
Yes. It's a sweet little idea, taxing the banks to help the poor, but I don't think it'll work. It's very complicated and would be very tough on the banking sector.
Which has just been given billions of pounds of taxpayers' money to keep it going.
Well, yeah, of course.
And is still paying itself billions of pounds in bonuses.
Yes.
So the tax is a charge on all bank transactions that don't include members of the public. Bonds, derivatives, currency, speculative stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, something like that. Very complex.
So the bankers would give how much from each deal they do? 25%?
Well, no, not that much.
10%?
No.
5%?
No, not 5.
More or less?
Slightly less.
What, 1%?
Not quite.
Half of 1%?
No.
1/10%?
No.
Half of that. They give around 0.05% of every deal.
Yeah, that's about right.
And sometimes it'd be even less. That doesn't sound like a lot to most people.
No. I can see that.
And how much would it raise to help people at home and abroad?
Oh, a fair amount, I believe.
About £1 million a year?
No, more than that.
£100 million?
More.
£500 million?
Well, £1
billion a year?
No, it's slightly more than that, I'm told.
£10 billion?
Robert knows about the smoothness of Gillette's best
£50
play.
billion?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I believe it's likely to be more than £100 billion. Could be double that. Could be more than double.
Possibly.
Right. So let me get this clear.
That rich people
A tiny tax
are more
on the
callous
could
than
raise
poor
billions of
people.
pounds every
That
year
may seem
to
like an
help
overstatement, but you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The Washington Post has an article on this, which is titled, "Most of America's Rich think the poor have it easy. Welcome.
Lives in the poorest countries, fund crucial action, climate change around the world, and help avoid cuts to crucial public services in the... Right, so let me get this clear. A tiny tax on the banks could raise billions of pounds every year to help save lives in the poorest countries, fund crucial action against climate change around the world, and help avoid cuts to crucial public services in this country.
Gosh. Well, yeah.
This song says,
that is about
no
the,
matter who you are,
some of it.
no matter where you go in your
I
life,
don't know.
at some point you're
Perhaps
going to
it's,
need somebody to stand by you.
Quite a good idea.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my darling. Stand by me. No matter who you are. No matter where you go in life, you gonna need somebody to stand by you.
Watching as hidden cameras catch our volunteers approaching actors pretending to be
Oh, the free.
parable of the Good Samaritan. We see one person after another stroll on by, offering no help.
Stand by you.
However,
You're right there, boys. Sorry. You're right.
plenty of our volunteers are ready and willing to do something.
And that is the only life we see.
Same Good Samaritan stories, same actors in distress, but different results. Why?
Pat, I'm John Quinones. This is all part of an experiment. He's an actor. Daryl here is an actor. And we wanted to know, would people stop and help? A lot of people did. And you did. Oh, okay. So tell us why.
Why? Well, we just got done reading about it, number one. Here I am, going to do something that, people say something fun and a good time. I see this big thing, ready to help.
But there's more to it than that. Carrie Keating says our results mirror the famous 1970s Princeton study on seminary students that our experiment is based on.
One thing predicted who stopped and who didn't stop 30 years ago in the original study.
And in this study too.
And in this study too. And it was time pressure.
Time pressure?
We have maps for you. So we are right here.
Yes. Go back to the start when our producer Danielle tells our volunteers how to get to the studio for their supposed squeak test.
I'm so sorry to be rushing you out of here, but I just wanted.
Just like the Princeton researchers, she tells half the volunteers they're running late.
So good, go. You're in a rush. Hurry. Get up there. I'm going to call and tell them that you're on your way right now.
Now they believe that to get their big break and chance to be on ABC TV, they'll have to hurry. And it makes a big difference. Most of them fly by the actors in distress. For those in a rush, only about 35% stop to help. For those not rushed, more than